Way back in the beginning, xisumavoid posted his first HermitCraft video some 9 years ago, and mumbos have been dated to 8 years ago at least. Now what this does for them is it gives them a special understanding of how building works. They've seen the evolution of it. They've even created styles that people use today. Grian was a very influential part of building. He made a lot of new styles, and people like this have paved the way and is why they're so good. Learning this understanding of building will help you succeed more as a builder. I can speak from experience saying that once I learned how to build and such, like the nitty-gritty tactics, it was so much easier and so much more enjoyable. You've seen it in HermitCraft all the time. They build huge bases, giant bases. And what this does, it allows them to make mistakes and leaves a little room for error because of the size of it. You'll notice the grandeur of it for the few seconds it's on screen, and you won't notice the little mistakes that they made. An example is Mumbo's Season 8 mountain, or armchair if you will. That has a few terrain mistakes, and you won't notice it because of the foliage and the buildings he's putting on top and such. What this allows is him to make it and not stress the details. And it still looks nice, so it's a win-win. And whether this is intentional or not, I think it's still a big part of the building process that they use. Maybe they're just big brain and they're thinking ahead of us, or they're just so good that they naturally do this. And I'm gonna have to be honest, while I was getting the footage for this part, I kinda got lost watching his videos. They were just so fun to watch. They're constantly pushing the boundaries, constantly making new designs and styles and ways of building that most people wouldn't think of. A great example is Ethos Season 7 build, where you had the nice looking stuff on the inside, and on the outside it was just barren, technical stuff. And it was really weird looking on the outside, but on the inside it was amazing. And this next level thinking of building is allowing them to stay on top because they're creating new designs, they're innovating them. The Hermits all push the boundaries of building at some point. Ethos is a great example of a new style of building and functionality. It's this next level thinking that keeps them on top and why they're the best builders around. Most if not all the Hermits will help each other throughout HermitCraft. Whether this be getting resources or helping build or even come up with the idea, they all help each other. And the benefit of this is every builder has their own style, their own unique way of building, and joining together can make these amazing looking builds. In Season 7, when Grian was making his giant mansion, he had the help of Scar to terrain. As Grian has said before, he struggles with terrain a little.
Terraining is something that I struggle with just because it's a really lengthy process, and it serves no functional purpose. It just looks amazing.
So this cooperation made it look so much better, and there have been many examples of Hermits helping each other. So getting help from the best and being one of the best will drive your build to be even better. Every season of HermitCraft there is a new build. For each Hermit, they build a new design of a base and a new style to build. This variety and versatility of building certain designs and such allows them to adapt and overcome challenges of building. This is why you see every season they have new stuff. They have a giant palette of builds that they can work out of because they're so good. And this keeps it interesting, new, and fresh for videos and such, which is why they're so entertaining and amazing to look at every season. Every good builder needs a big repertoire of builds they can make out of, and the Hermits have worked on this and they've expanded their palettes, and it's shown with the amount of builds of variety they've made in. They didn't just learn it, they mastered every aspect of it. And on that note, I'm going to end the video. I want to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. All cinematic shots and footage were from the Hermit, so I'll have all of them linked in the description. I suggest you go check them out because they're all very enjoyable to watch, and they're all very talented people. And if you didn't know one of these tips or any of them, comment down below which one, and I'll make sure to get back to you as soon as possible. And yeah, I hope you all have an amazing day. Much love.